Another thing I gotta add on. I gotta make another video because I didn't touch on it in the last video. It's easy for everybody to relate to somebody that's going through a natural disaster like a hurricane, a tornado, or something like that, because it crosses all ethnicities. It goes across all racial boundaries. Anybody can be affected by this, a natural disaster. Everybody can't be affected by police brutality as consistent as people of color all the time. Yes, white people can be a subject of police brutality, absolutely, but it's not as rampant as inconsistent as it happens to people of color. And that's just documented truth. You can see it. People are getting killed, African-American people and people of color are getting killed by police a lot. Consistently. We've seen these news stories flash across the TV consistently. It was happening all throughout 1 year. We've seen it go on time and time again. These people are unarmed and still being slaughtered. You know, so people can't, it makes that situation where race is brought into it, it makes people uncomfortable. They don't like to talk about it. Oh, we don't want to talk about it. We just like to think, I mean, you know, we just want to pray. We don't want to talk about race. It's just not a race issue. Yes, it's happening to people of color, and it's happening because there's a disconnect between people of color and people in the police department. You know, they don't know what's going on in black communities, in Hispanic communities. They don't understand a lot of our people, so they're already nervous and intimidated, and they're ready to just shoot because they just have a fear. They don't know, oh man, and that's terrible that you have a fear of a person because of where they come from, the circumstances that they come from, and how they look. That's crazy, you know, but that's why people are trying to put J.J. Watt in the forefront because they're scared to talk about anything that's dealing with race. When it's dealing with race, they think, oh, it's made up. We shouldn't talk about it. It's a figment of our imagination. And I'm thinking, like, how would you know? You don't know what it's like to go, like, it's people that never know what it's like to be scared. You know, when the police pull them over or want to talk to them. And I mean, people that are law-abiding citizens that never been in trouble. Me, myself, I've never been in trouble with the law. Never even been suspended from school. But there's been times that police have stopped me and I've like been nervous and scared because I just don't know what's going to happen. I see on the news things that are happening to my people and I'm ultimately afraid. And I have no reason to. I'm not doing anything illegal. I'm not, you know, living immorally at all. So I shouldn't be scared, but it's a reality. Like, I don't know what's going to happen when I have these interactions with police. And that's how a lot of people of color feel when they having these interactions with when they having these interactions with police. They're nervous, they're scared, they're afraid. And it's real because we see it all on TV. We saw what happened to Sandra Bland. We saw what happened to Alton Sterling, Philando Castile, Eric Garner, Tamir Rice. These are real things. So people trying to push J.J. Watt to the forefront because they don't want to bring up and address what the real issue is. And the real issue is that police brutality is real and it's happening amongst people of color all the time. Too much. And it has to stop. It has to stop. You cannot like to talk about race if you want to, but that is not going to stop Colin Kaepernick from coming out and speaking out against it. Taking a risk and come out and speaking on things that your favorite athletes are afraid to speak